Happy Friday. I think I'm able to post again. It said I was grounded for 2 weeks, but it's only been a little over a week. So, when you get grounded, I'm hoping this posts. When you get grounded, you also can't save any playlists. So, like my tarot readings where it would say save, even that was all grayed out. Like I couldn't do it. But right now it's not. And it let me save it. So I'm thinking I'm ungrounded. So, I just got some crying. The reason I got grounded was because I posted a video. Oh my gosh, could you please close? Thank you. An update video. I was the one that hit the light pole. Because the glass from the driver's side was directly in front of it, which the light pole is obviously what made the car flip. There was white paint at the bottom of it, so I'm guessing that I hit that and that's what made me flip. I mean, I guess. So, I posted a video showing my bruises because the seatbelt. Oh my gosh, across my belly. There's still a bruise there, not as bad as it was. Because I couldn't even bend over or like wear my underwear too high. It hurt. But I had it across my chest. So I was showing that and I was like covering what I needed to. Like I was covering more than a bathing suit would have. But I got a strike. I guess some robot catches it or something and it said nudity. But you're also supposed to be able to appeal it. So when I clicked on the appeal, like I don't agree, appeal, nothing happened. So I talked to somebody in support. And then he watched the video and he's like, He's like, yeah, you didn't show nudity unless they thought the bruise was my nipple. But he's like, even if you did show nudity, it was also educational because I talked about the importance of wearing a seatbelt, even though it messed me up pretty good, which I still have a bruise. If you guys want to see it, let's see. I just hit the stop button. All right. Don't mind my belly. I'm a chunky girl. All right. I got to pull my underwear down a little bit. Hold on. Ready? Hold on. Ooh. See? It went all the way up here. It was like bright purple. There's still some on like my hips and stuff, but... And this one pretty much went away, so. I have to say thank you to Mark. He came to see me over the weekend. He gave me a ride to the house, which he was actually mad because Bunny, there was actually a few people that were upset at me because I didn't ask them for like a help or a ride. Bunny was supposed to take me to the tow place, the place that towed my car, last Friday to get the stuff out of the car, to give him the title, the money, and get the stuff out of the car. But she's having her own issues with her own car. So when Mark came to see me over the weekend, he took me home because I had an Amazon package there waiting for me, which was from him. So I gotta thank him. He got me a pink ashtray, which I'm not gonna use it as an ashtray. I'm using it to hold my cigarettes. They're not standing up right now because usually I'll have another pack in there. So, isn't it cute? So, he was going to take me, but they were closed over the weekend. So then, we went on Tuesday, which it had rained. Sunroof was left open because that's what I climbed out of. The battery was dead, so I couldn't get the back, like, latch up. So I had to crawl in through the car. Everything was soaking wet. Bugs, white powder, so... It was pretty bad. I salvaged what I could. There were some books that my daughter wanted out of the car, even though they were wet. I still grabbed what I could. I couldn't find her gauges. She was not happy about that. And I guess there was a book that I didn't find, so she wasn't happy about that either. So I got screamed at by her about that, talking about, oh, I should have went. I knew, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Kayla. That's like the last on my mind. I got what I could out of the car. Like, maybe it was under the seat, but I wasn't digging in bugs and water. And the fact that I even had to crawl into the damn thing because the car was, like, the battery was dead. The unlock button wouldn't work. Nothing was working. So he also gave me a ride to the house to drop the stuff that I could salvage out of the car off. There was another Amazon package from him with this ashtray. This is so cute. I actually have a skull one, which keeps my earrings and stuff. It's a glass one. I got it from the gas station up the road. I keep my little jewelry and stuff in it, and this skull. It's like a crystal, but it's a skull. And I keep all that stuff in here. So of course I'm not gonna make this all dirty with cigarettes, and it fits my lip chapstick perfect, and my earbud box perfect, my other chapstick perfect. I did feel bad, as I was saying. I just got cut off because my dad called me when I was at the house. He's like, "Oh, you got a ride to get your stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, who took you?" I'm like, "One of my friends." And then he's like, "Oh, do you think you can go to the pharmacy for my prescriptions?" Margaret's like, "Yeah, we'll go." Which, thankfully, Walgreens isn't that far from the house, so. But I'm also glad he took me because I was able to get myself some sodas, some candies, and some, like, snacks for myself, like peanut butter crackers, because, I'm pretty much stuck here. But I got myself these lemon heads, and it's, like, melted. It's, like, a block of lemon heads. I tried to put it in my mini fridge. Then the box got all wet. It's like one big block of lemon heads. Like, it's all melted. Every time I try to break a piece off, it's like on my fingers. Skittles. Little snacks. I don't know. I don't know how they melted. I keep it pretty cool in here, especially with AC. Yeah, there were a few people upset with me that I didn't call and, like, tell them I needed a ride or anything. Slave J, he was mad. But, like, even with my GoFundMe, like, I'm not one that asks for help. I'm not used to people helping me. And then I feel like I'm like a burden. Like, I don't want to bother them while they're at work, or if they have things they have to do. They have families, and I don't know, I just feel weird. My daughter Kayla messaged me the other day, and she's like, who the heck? Because on my GoFundMe, you can add the cash donations, which I did. But it doesn't let you put anonymous. Like when somebody leaves you a donation, they could put anonymous. So I put nicknames. Because I'm like a very honest person. So I want the cash donations that I have to go towards the total, because it's the right thing to do. I don't want to get cash donations plus the GoFundMe, you know what I mean, like the online ones, and then be because I think that would be deceitful, and I couldn't do that. So she sends me a screenshot, and she's like, who the hell's Mr. Hottie? And at the time I was replying, we both sent the text at the same time. She's like, that should be your sugar daddy. And then she's like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. Ha ha ha, I'm dead. So I think I'm dead is like the new laughing my ass off. I think. I don't know this kid, the new slang these kids use. She's like, I'm dead, huh? The Watcher, huh? And I'm like, I'm just putting nicknames, like, because I don't, you know what I mean? Like, stop being nosy. Why are you looking at my GoFundMe? Get off there. This cigarette is, like, really light. And I only had 3 left of the Misties. They don't sell them at the liquor store. Actually, there's not that many Newport 100s either. I just opened the pack last night because I ran out of my cigarettes. And I thought I had another pack, and I didn't. There's only 6 of these left. I just went to the liquor store and bought myself 2 packs. But yeah, I started smoking them last night. And then till now, it's 3 o'clock. My bad. I hope this posts. I'm really upset I got a strike, though. That's not right. The guy never got back to me. He said he was going to forward it over to somebody else. I guess what they did was they just didn't give me a 2-week grounding. I guess it was a 1-week grounding, because it's been about a week. It said 2 weeks, though. But if I'm able to save the playlist, hopefully I'll be able to post this. I've just been taking it day by day. That's all I can do, right? Slow and steady wins the race. I don't know. So they say. I did contact my brothers, and I was like, listen. One of my brothers was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Mike doesn't control me. He's like, I didn't disown you. And I'm like, oh, I haven't heard from you. Didn't get invited to any cookouts. I called my brother Mike. I'm like the day the accident happened, and I was like, I could have died today. Like, you don't want that to happen. Like, none of us would want that to happen, like, and not be, like, good with each other, you know? And then he was like, what happened with your insurance? Why didn't you have insurance? And I'm like, because when Bunny lost her wallet and I had to get a new debit card, I didn't call them to give them the new debit card information. I was on a, not prepay, auto pay. So he's like, you didn't notice the money wasn't coming out of your account? I'm like, Mike, I deal with like 1,000 things a day, especially from the kids, like taking care of the kids and, oh, I got this doctor's appointment. Oh, I got to pay this. I got to pay that. Like, all, like, it's not like they have jobs and pay for their stuff, you know? Actually, Jasmine just got a job. We had to buy her clothes through Amazon for work, and then she, as I was saying, she DoorDashed, Ubered. She had to Uber to work. It's not too far. It's not that far from the house, so it's just a little over $10 each way. But at least she got a job. She's happy. She likes it. Now it's Miss Kayla's turn. She had a fine that she had to pay the other day, and it was $250. But then when she called, they said it was $650. Guess who takes care of that? Otherwise, she'd have to, like, go to jail and stuff. I don't know. Obviously, I don't want my daughter to go to jail. So, they said that she either had to pay. If she didn't pay, she'd go to jail, or she could reopen the case. So we did reopen the case, because she had a paper from the prosecutor that said she needed to pay $250 by 7/23. So I gave her the $250. And then when she called, they said, oh, it's $650. And she's like, no, it's not. It's $250. I'm holding the paper in my hand from the prosecutor. So they're like, well, your only option is to pay. If you don't pay, you'll go to jail, or you could reopen the case. So she was like, reopen? I'm like, Kayla, then reopen the case. She was having like a panic attack and freaking out on me, and I was like, just breathe. Just breathe. It's not like I can drive you there to show them the paper. Day by day. That's all we can do, right? I started another monthly OnlyFans after they deleted my last one. I just started that the other day, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. Ooh, that was weird. That like popped. That was popping in my wrist, or in the top of my hand. Something was popping. What? Oh, let me do it like that one didn't pop. That's so weird. I'm getting old. I'm falling apart. I'm starting to pop now. I can't even cross my fingers without a pop. What's going on? Oh, I have my backup YouTube. I did do a couple videos while I was grounded on this account. but I want to use it for the tarot. So I was like listening to tarot and pulling my own cards and stuff. And I posted like a couple videos while I was grounded. Not sure how many of you guys follow that one or care, but I was pulling some really good cards for myself. I was like, what's going on? Like, all the best tarot cards, actually. So I'm like, what? Everything bad seems to be happening. Like, what's all this? Maybe something good is going to happen. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Without a pop. We'll keep it to this hand. This hand doesn't pop. Oh my god, it did it again. I can't do this hand. It keeps popping. Like what? Let's see, what's the backup? Do you guys know the backup account? I guess I'll post my tarot stuff there. I don't know. Hey. How do we get to it? Maybe here? No. There? No. How do I get to it? That's weird. I was able to do it before. Settings. Oh, here we go. Account. Oh, it's also under Crazy Mom. But it's... Hold on. Sassy MILF. Hold on. Yeah, Sassy MILF. At Sassy MILF. Hey, go back. Let me do this. See? At Sassy MILF. Never posted. Ooh, one of the videos got 197 views. Oh, and that was like, who's this stud showing up in my life? I think that's when I pulled the good cards. Then I was like, I could definitely do this. Okay. Oh, because there are some crazy readers out there that talk about some weird stuff. I think that was the second video I did. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. It's like a Lifetime movie. That's all you gotta do. Just talk about, like, just anything, I guess. Make up your own stuff with the cards. I don't know. Like, how do they do this? Woo-woo. If this posts, that's good. Maybe I'll come back tonight. Got a couple new 400s left. 2 more Misties, I think. Yeah, there's 2 more. I still have that pack of non-menthols. I don't know. Gotta plug this phone in soon. I cut my, what is that called? Knuckle, right? No, that's not a knuckle. That's a knuckle. Whatever this is, I cut it, it was bleeding. I don't know what I hit it on though. I was like, ooh, why are you bleeding? Alright. Bye for now. If this posts, I'll be back. They always come back. As long as I'm not grounded.